What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I have for you is really 5 awesome EDC items that you can find on Amazon. So a couple of these really I took a risk on in the last several months and was not sure how good they were going to be or how they would turn out, but figured why not. Mostly because a lot of them were an affordable option. So with that being said, I'll just jump right into it. The first one I have is this massive power bank here. So I do understand this is sort of stretching it on like a true EDC, as in like really carrying it. But as far as maybe in your EDC like bag, maybe like a truck loadout type thing, anything like that, this would be really cool. So one thing about it, it's not really branded too well. So I guess you could say it is an off-brand. It's a Goodaa. It's Goodaa is the brand on Amazon. So that's why I was concerned about it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be good since it is an off-brand, but I've had absolutely no complaints with it so far. And let me explain why I got this thing. So obviously it has the panel here, so it's rechargeable by the sun. You can see this little green, that's actually the shape of a sun. That's what shows when it is catching some sunlight right now. And charging, so that's nice. I never would have to plug it in, even though I could just plug it into a wall and charge it if I wanted to. So here's what's crazy about this thing. You can see the 4 power cords right here, and then additionally there's 3 more right here. It advertises that it can charge up to 6 devices at one time, which is a lot. I don't have 6 devices, but I immediately thought kind of like a family setting would be really cool. And then obviously it also has the wireless charger right here. So you could set a phone here, plug a phone in here, phone in here, phone in here, and then attach one in here and charge it in there as well. So just a ton of options. It also has little flashlights. They're not super powerful, but it's almost just like a bonus to the item. I believe it came in right at like 40 bucks too. Compared to other power banks, that's pretty affordable in this size. That's pretty affordable. It's very grippy. It feels very heavy duty. I've not tested it as like throwing it off a building or anything like that. I haven't gotten it wet, but it feels built very well, especially for being weirdly so off-branded. I think the name sucks brand-wise, but that's just me. But overall, it's proven to be a really good tool. I've used it a couple times in like camping, hiking. I do have it in my like EDC bag loadout for like the truck that made it in that video that I published earlier on in the channel. Overall, so that I think that makes it an awesome EDC item that you can pick up on Amazon. Up next, I'm going to go with the Extremist lighter. This has made it to the channel a ton, but I truly found this on Amazon, didn't know anything about it. Is the first electric lighter I have. Didn't know if I was going to like it, and I absolutely love it. The battery's crazy on it. You can see the beams there. It's pretty sweet. USB rechargeable. This does pop out as well. But this one, it comes in the capsule, and the capsule is really heavy duty, and it is waterproof when closed. I mean, it's awesome. It's like 15 bucks. So that's a little expensive for a lighter, but it's an electric USB recharging lighter. So I'm a huge fan of it. I think it'd be a great piece to pick up for your EDC loadout. Yeah, moving on, we got the Ruike P105, the only blade in the list, which is pretty surprising for me if you've seen the channel at all. Overall, this was came across it on Amazon. I did search for it a little bit. I had somebody on the channel recommend this one. Looked at it, chose not to get it, and then saw it again on Amazon a couple weeks later, just scrolling, and decided to try it. I think it's overall pretty good. It's got like a good budget steel on it, 14C28N steel. Nice blade shape and design. I do like that about it. It has pretty good ergonomics. What's really out there about it is the color, obviously, but I don't think this is the only color option. Came pretty sharp. It's got good flipper action. I do look forward to getting this brand some more, but I think it's a great Amazon option that I truly just came across and found. Liner lock, I don't think I mentioned that so far. Pretty big knife as well for an EDC carry, but I prefer that. So yeah, I think this would also be a nice addition, nice little Amazon shopping that you could check out if you're interested. I will go ahead and attach all the links to all 5 things down in the description, so feel free to get that if you want to, just kind of for your convenience. But yeah, I don't think I mentioned the price yet. It's right about 40 bucks. It's actually a little under 40 bucks. So for under 40 bucks, this is a pretty sweet knife. Absolutely no complaints. Came really sturdy. Like I said, the only thing that's a little out there for me is the colors, but it's okay. It almost makes it look like one that you just want to leave sitting just because it looks cool, but it's actually good enough to carry too. So pretty nice feature, I guess. Moving on, number 4, I got this little wallet. This also, the channel has seen this a good bit too, but I like finding stuff that's kind of just the cheaper option of something well-known. So I feel like when anybody sees a wallet that looks like this, I mean, I automatically think Ridge wallet, because they're probably the best, but they're also one of the most expensive. So this is a Mountain Voyage. This is more like 30 bucks, and it works just fine. They have tons and tons of design options and color options for you to pick, and I think it's pretty good. It's held my cards very sturdy. You see there, got plenty of play, but it's nice and tight. I could hold a good bit of cash too, and I mean, it's been great. Nothing's been wrong with it. The hardware's been good. Like I just shared, the retention's good. I've had this for a couple months, and I have this stuff full with really more cards than it recommends anyways. So yeah, pretty great option in my opinion, to add to your collection right off of Amazon. And then last but not least, we got the Maxpedition EDC pouch. This is also something I was unsure about when getting it. What I was unsure about was how much I was going to use it. Obviously I have it emptied out for the video, and no, I do not use this for like a true EDC carry, like in my pocket or anything. It's a little too big for that. But as far as stuffing this thing full for like a little trip, you wanted to keep this in your car, something like that, this is really awesome. You can see how many compartments it has here. It's quite a bit. It even has the clip. It has an additional thing you can clip more onto here. They really build a lot of options into this. It's a really strong, nice material. There's also a front little pouch here that's Velcroed. I was really impressed with the zipper. It's a strong feeling zipper. You know, when you get something, then you can just tell the zipper's cheap. That is not at all how this feels. And then there's an additional thing here for hanging whatever it could be. You also could attach this to a chest rig or plate carrier, you know, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's kind of the 5 items I have that I really was searching through all that I had and said, man, what's really some of the coolest stuff that I sort of took a risk on, so you could say off of Amazon, didn't really know much about it, and it turned out to be really good. The number one thing that describes right here is this electric lighter. Number 2 is probably going to be this wallet. I wasn't sure if this was going to be crappy or not, just since it was probably one of the cheapest options. And then, of course, the power bank, like I said, it being so unbranded, but it's kind of like a diamond in the rough, like a good find. I think it's really awesome. And then, of course, the knife. I did know about the knife a little bit. I knew it wouldn't be terrible, but I didn't think it would quite be this good. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments if you have any 5 of these, or you have any other recommendations kind of in competition to any of these items. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.